All right. We have wouldn't be caught dead. So, wouldn't be caught dead is like saying, I would never do it. Okay. So, I wouldn't be caught dead with her. I would never be with her. Okay. That's what that's saying. I wouldn't be caught dead watching that movie. I would never watch that movie. And you could use this at work. Like, I wouldn't be caught dead working at that company. Okay, I would never work at that company. Maybe you work at one company and you said that you wouldn't be caught dead working at the rival company, right? But, never know. But anyway, you could say that, I wouldn't be caught dead coming to work late. But obviously, you can end up coming to work late. But that's what that is. Wouldn't be caught dead. Okay? Your guess is as good as mine. If you say, oh, your guess is as good as mine, it's basically you're telling them, I don't know. I don't know the answer. Or I don't know what's going on. So whatever your guess is just as good as my guess because I don't know. So maybe you're taking a test and your friend asks you for the answer. And you tell your friend, hey, your guess is as good as mine, okay? Well, I don't know the answer. Whatever you think it is just as good as my answer because I don't know what it is. All right? That's what that means. Your guess is as good as mine, okay? I have no clue. I don't know. And you could say this about work, like, oh, why is the manager upset? You don't know why the manager's upset. You just tell the person, hey, your guess is as good as mine. When is our next meeting? Your guess is as good as mine. You go home and maybe one of your kids are upset or angry, and your wife asks you, or you ask your wife, why is our kid upset or children upset? Your wife doesn't know. She'll tell you, hey, your guess is as good as mine. Okay, so that's what that means. Like, you have no idea. To get the ball rolling. When you say, oh, we need to get the ball rolling, you're saying we need to get something started. We got to. So, like, your group, you and your friends decided to, I don't know, like, set up a whole day where, like, you watch a movie, eat dinner, and hang out somewhere. And then you're still just sitting around talking. And you say, hey, let's get the ball started, right? Let's get out there. Let's watch that movie, eat dinner, and hang out somewhere else. But also, like, at work, there's you got a lot of paperwork. You got to fill out a lot of stuff. Or you got to start a new project or something, and you talked about it, and you're like, hey, let's get the ball rolling, right? Let's get the ball rolling. Let's start doing our work, or let's start working on the project. So that's what get the ball rolling means, is to get something started, okay? Bite the bullet. When you bite the bullet, you're forcing yourself to do something you don't like, okay? Just bite the bullet. All right. So, I really bit the bullet when I stayed after work, right? You didn't want to stay after work. You had to force yourself to stay after work, right? I really bit the bullet when I cleaned up the whole house. You didn't want to clean up the whole house. You forced yourself to clean up the whole house, right? You're just doing something that you don't want to do. Take one to the chin. When you take one to the chin, it's like saying someone punched you in your chin, right? In other words, you received and suffered. Something bad happened to you. You endured the hardship. Something bad happened to you, but you went through whatever it was, So I had to take one to the chin. Maybe one of your friends or or I don't know, whatever. One of your friends, he was just angry, or she was angry, and then she just like was angry at you because they're angry, and you took one to the chin, you know. At work, maybe someone got released. They wanted to quit, so the company released them, and now you had to pick up on their work. You had to take one to the chin, right? You're suffering by doing extra work, you know. Or something bad happened to you that you didn't want to have. You didn't want it to happen. You took one to the chin. All right.